Do you want to be normal? Because I don't. Today, normal seems to be coming home from your 9 to 5, exhausted, doom scrolling for the rest of the night, getting up, and repeating it all over again. If that's normal, I don't want anything to do with it. Now, for those of you that maybe can relate to me, growing up in the 2000s in the US, we still had a bit of that inner weird period where we still had CDs, but we also had cassette tapes, and it's just a mashup of technology that was still changing. The world hadn't gotten to the point where it is yet. And I don't know about you guys, but I haven't really felt as big of a change in the things we do on a daily basis, and I think social media is to blame for that. It used to be really exciting. Somebody got a Walkman, something changed, new video game system, nothing. Now we're on PS6, Xbox, however many circles, and everybody's sucked into their phones all the time. Now, I'm not trying to be demeaning or rude. I'm just saying that today's normal is literally doom scrolling and slowly rotting away your existence. And I think we can do a lot better than that. Think back when you were younger. Everybody had those weird kids in school. Maybe you were one of them. Never really fit in with everybody. Is that such a bad thing? You look around, everything that's going on in the world, and all of a sudden being that weird kid doesn't seem that bad. The things that we deem normal on day to day tend to be pretty bad for us. You know what's good for us? Doing stuff that makes you uncomfortable. Doing stuff you don't know how to do. Now, you might be one of those people that don't really have trouble picking up new skills. You just do it. If you don't know something, you ask ChatGPT. Otherwise, you figure it out yourself. Or maybe you're one of those people that wonders how people do it. That there's those that seem how to know everything, as if they could just pick up any skill or trade and just figure it out on their own, and you wish you had that ability. I got good news for you. As one of those people that seems to be able to do everything, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just am not afraid of failure. And that sounds easier said than done. Once you go through enough shizzle in your life, you start to realize that none of it's real. And you can just do whatever you want. And so now, I ask myself, as I'm checking the 10th beehive, what I'm doing, I'm hanging out with my little bee buddies. And you can do the same. It doesn't have to be bees, obviously. You can do whatever you want. Be the interesting person in the room that can talk about 16th century Polish history for 2 hours without taking a break. Yeah, some people get tired of it. Some people get bored of it. Some people won't want to be around that. Learn how to read a room. You'll know when to use it and when not to. Because you'd be surprised at how many people are interested in what you have to say. I'm trying to see if there's an egg in there. No, there's not. We're going to bust up that little queen cup. No swarming for you. But anyway, the point of the video is that in this life, being normal has led to rotting. Become a Renaissance man. Learn how to do a little bit of everything. Don't focus too much on the big, scary, ugly stuff. It's all designed to make you hate yourself. And we say we know that, but then we immediately go into our phones and doom scroll for an hour. So if you're doing that, don't be one of those people that give existential truths and then don't live up to it at all. At least be trying to. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming I am, but man, at least I try to focus more on stuff like this than doom scrolling and stressing out over things I can't control. And I highly recommend it, because those moments where I'm doing pretty good at it and not focusing on social media, I'm a lot happier. And I think that would apply for 99%. I think it'd actually be 100% of people. Bees don't care. You can come into a hive and be like, hey, this comb looks like trash and you need to fix this. Watch-cha, break it up. Bees just make it better next time. And then the hive is healthier and happier. That's an interesting analogy if you think about it. Anyway, if you need some motivation, it doesn't have to be beekeeping. But But think about if the last, say, just month, you had done one thing that you've always wanted to do for 15 minutes a day. Play guitar, learn a new skill, language, whatever. How much further along you'd be. And then every single time you start scrolling or you start watching Netflix or wasting time, and then you feel really bad because you're not interesting, remember the crazy guy with the bees that told you you can do more. I believe in you, and so do these bees. Please have a wonderful day. I am going to start building my goat fence today. So I will have a video on that soon because life has been busy. Have a great day. Thank you for watching my crazy bee rant. This is the only way I could make a video because I have so much going on. So it is not either well structured nor planned out. Just recording myself talking about things I care about while I work on my bees. Have a great day.